making sure. Just making sure.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Wow, you were really ready. You weren't lying. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday, and that means it's time for the Mike and Audrey Show. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey. Look,
You are coming in hot today.
Yeah.
All kinds of...
I know that people really enjoy, even if it's not a realistic, like, excitedness, I still enjoy it. So I'm like, I don't give that. You do. You're really pulling the weight in the beginning. So I'm like, I'm going to be a little more excited in the beginning.
Love it. Oh, it said crab snacks. Well, I don't think I have any crab snacks. All right, let's see. Let's welcome all the folks who are here early on. Becky, who was first. Gate, who won't be joining us because they have to go. They have an appointment tomorrow and have gone to bed. Ruth and Russell and PB and Laura, one of our lovely mods, and Ruth. Oh, just like jumped on me all of a sudden. Yeah. Ruth and Nigel and Michael and Lisa and Ben. Hey Ben, how you doing? And Jade. Hey, I haven't seen Jade in a while. I feel like. Tom and Corinne and Gandarian and an ink guy. Hey, what's up, ink guy? And Russell and Carol and Blue and more different Carol and Tom. Hello. There we go. Martin. Hey. Yes. Hey, from Scotland. What's up, Scotland?
Exciting.
Indeed.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, hopefully y'all had a good week. Short week. Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
for those in the U.S.
Yeah. Some people, it was a short week for me. It was nice.
How do you feel about holidays on a Monday?
I'm okay with it. That just makes me hate Tuesday. And I don't normally hate Tuesday. So I'm like, I don't like it because I hate Tuesday this week.
I think all of those should be moved to Fridays.
Right.
For some reason, it feels better to have a Friday off than a Monday off.
I mean, sure.
You know? Yeah. But hey, still pretty good. We'll take it. Yeah. It rained all last weekend, so that was cool.
And most of the week, and it's just been raining a lot.
This week it hasn't rained.
Yeah,
since
it
like Sunday.
I mean, it rained at work most days.
Oh, that's true.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Far away. You get holiday pay for working Monday when it was slow, which is awesome.
That
does sound pretty good. It's pretty good.
Holiday pay is great.
Yep. Crab flavored chips. I'd rest up a crab flavored chips. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Probably just tastes like butter or whatever. Because crab doesn't really have much of a taste.
Crab has a taste. But yeah, I agree. It's probably going to be like seasonings or something. Yeah. It'll be like some Old Bay.
And some Old Bay and butter. Yeah, that's what I imagine.
Can't go wrong with that, I guess.
I guess not.
Actually, I say that, but I've still never had Old Bay.
Really?
Yeah. Still hasn't happened yet. One of these days. I'm sure I'll like it. It's just I haven't done it yet. So how are we? We're doing okay. Yeah, I spent Monday, which was Memorial Day here in the U.S., playing tabletop games with some friends.
Yeah, you were 9 hours of games.
Well, not quite.
You were gone for 9 hours.
Yeah, about
more
that.
than that, because from 11 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
No, I didn't leave until like 11:30, 11:45 or something. I got back about 9.
I thought you got there at noon.
Yeah, ish. I guess I left about 11:30. But my friend Derek went and did like he smoked a pork thing, a pork butt.
I was like, why did you say pork thing?
Because I couldn't remember what it was.
I was gonna say butt.
Smoked a butt. We then ate that butt. We shredded it up and ate that butt. And then Audrey doesn't eat pork. It's not her thing. Another friend made some baked beans with his main family recipe. I brought some mac and cheese because it seems like a thing you do.
Sure.
Because Audrey suggested it. I wouldn't have even... I was like, I don't know if to bring out a stuff and get some chips or something. She's like, make a mac and cheese. I'm like, that's pretty smart. So I did that. We played a super long board game, and then we ate some food, and then we played another short one. And then I got a migraine, and I came home.
Well, you came home. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, good times. It's actually a shoulder. You know what? I didn't know what it was. I don't know parts of... I don't know. I was going to track down and feed me some Old Bay flavored crackers. You know, they made an Old Bay goldfish for a while. It was like last year.
Oh, was it last year?
And I never got any. I couldn't find them in stores. Yeah. But our friend John Albert had some. He was a big fan.
Oh.
So, spouse smoked cheese steaks? That's a thing? I mean...
Okay. That sounds great.
That sounds rad. Yeah.
Okay.
You like a smoky flavor.
Yeah. I mean, give me a smoked Gouda.
Mm-hmm. Then Audrey worked all week. Worked very hard. You're a hardworking lady.
Always. Show's coming up. Gotta make those nibs.
Next week, we'll be having the Triangle Pen Show. So I'll start. I think it closes at 5. I'll probably start my live thing at like 3ish.
I think it's 6.
Oh, is it?
I I don't want to guarantee it, but I want to say it's 6 o'clock because I'm like, man, by the time I get home, it's gonna be a long Friday. Yeah.
Let's see. Daily schedule? 5.
Oh, I lied.
Maybe it's open until 6 on Saturday. That can't be right. What's going on here? Oh, that's a.
These are class things.
That's a class.
Go to the top. I don't think it's there. Registration and admission?
Turn my head sideways. Okay, so Friday it says 1 to 6, and then Saturday 9 to 5. The other one, we just had said Friday. This happened last time, I remember. Oh wait,
that's a class.
Oh, this is a class. Okay.
Yeah, it's Nick Pang's class.
Yeah,
seminars.
Weird that it's got seminars. Has it got the whole thing later on? Yeah. There we go.
Yep,
there we
6.
go. Yep. So,
I was correct.
You
for
were.
Once.
Yeah, and then Saturday it's 9 to 5. Yeah. And then the vintage auction later on. So, I don't know if it'll be vintage or not. We'll see. You never know.
Vintage, so
it does. It always says that, and then sometimes it's vintage, sometimes it's not. It's not specifically vintage, but we'll. So we'll have the. I'll probably start at 4 then. We'll say 4, because I like to have a couple hours.
See how
it's a
it
smaller
is.
show usually, so but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Just won an email battle with Big Lots about a refund on a damaged item. Wow, nice. Look, sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah.
So, congrats on winning versus Big Lots. My dad goes to Big Lots a lot.
Really?
Yeah, it's just it's a store they got up in the Northeast.
My parents go to Ollie, so who's to say?
Yeah, Big Lots is a little bit fancier than Ollie's, but I guess same kind of. Oh, you do? Okay.
I had them on every place I've lived. There's been a Big Lots.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I've ever been in a place with Big Lots. So.
In Knoxville, we had them.
Really?
Yes.
I never went there. Anyway, good job. What's up regarding Pelican hubs in the Triangle area? We don't know yet, but I assume there will be one. There has been historically.
It was one of the pick down list ones, so I assume, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they've picked hub masters or anything like that.
No, they were still picking.
Did you do your second thing where you told them I'm going or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I signed you up for the first thing. We couldn't do the second thing.
I did a second thing, yeah.
So, hey, Dustin, welcome in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there'll probably be one. I don't know who will run it or where it'll be.
Nope. No idea.
I don't know. We'll see. It probably won't be the same place as it was last year because that was technically breaking the rules. So, not a fan of the signups this year. There's a lot of signups, right?
It's a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the links didn't really work most of the time.
And some people are having issues with random people's info coming up when you're backing out or something. I don't know. Anyway, it sounded weird, but
yeah, it sounds like there was some weird privacy stuff. I don't know. Mine was just my email address, but that's very public. I mean, it's right there. So I wasn't worried about it. But what is Pelican Hub? It's all over socials, and you haven't been on enough to get it. Oh, you're a little new to the community, aren't you? So the Pelican Hub is it's sort of a worldwide event that Pelican sponsors, the pen company, where people just get together and hang out and talk about pens. And often they will send out a box of goodies and that kind of thing. In the past, it has been bottles of ink and pads of some honestly pretty dubious paper and some other stuff. There's usually a banner at the official ones. Everybody signs the banner.
Hello, Katie. There's
Katie.
a loud cat down here.
Yeah, there is. You want to come up here?
No.
Oh, okay, see you later.
She says no.
They've been confirming cities on Instagram stories. Yeah, I'm not on Instagram as much as I should be. It's kind of...
You did post today, so...
Yeah. Yep, I had a couple of cool pens that I've been using, these gathered pens, which are fun. So, let's see. I think the hub overlaps the Orlando Pen Show. Let's see when that is.
Isn't Florida canceled?
All of
the
Florida.
The state, yeah. I meant as a state as a whole, not the show.
I mean, it's got very little recommended. It's in September. Yeah. The Pelican. So the Commonwealth. No, Orlando is the 7th through the 9th. Then the Commonwealth show in New England is the 16th and 17th, and the Pelican Hub is the 22nd. So it's actually if you go to a lot of pen shows in September, there is a pen thing literally every weekend. First weekend is,
Hey.
well, I guess not the first weekend.
There's a cat trying to get my donuts. Do I have donut holes from our best place in town?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
The only time that doesn't have a pen show is the weekend of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of September, because SF is the week before that.
Yeah, I mean, August is my busiest time.
Yeah, August is both DC and San Francisco. And then Orlando, Commonwealth, Pelican Hub, and then Dallas show are the weekend after the Pelican Hub. So busy, but they actually managed to thread the needle and not put it on a pen show, even though, like, you know, since they're a German company, I don't know how much they care about, like, U.S. pen shows, but so that's a thing. What have you, she stole a piece of washi tape and is trying to eat it. Yes. You are being a scamp. Here, I'll hold you.
She is.
Goodness, scamp. Yeah, I'm going to post that London Pen Show thing now, actually. I was alerted to it. Here's copy is how I make that work.
I shouldn't have worn this.
I'll have to tell you. Too late now. You've done it. So London Pen Co., which is in London, Ontario.
That's a very different London.
Yeah. Carol, who was in the chat here, alerted me to this. They're having a 40% off with Move 2023 as the code for the entire order, and it seems like they have a lot of stuff. Where is it? I just lost it. There it is. It comes up as Christopher, so I didn't see it. So I went to there's the shop. Nope. Try again. There we go. Oh, it just comes up as Christopher. Weird. So yeah, this is London Pen Show's website. I put it there in the chat, and you can get 40% off. It's pretty good.
You said show and not co.
Whatever, man.
I thought it was funny.
We're talking about pen shows.
Yeah, we were, for sure.
So, you know, that's why I made that mistake, and thanks for calling me out. I appreciate that you do that.
Which one do you like best?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really, I don't know about London Pen Co. I literally heard about it, I think, for the first time today.
Well, I meant the blanks. Like, what looks prettiest to you?
I mean, this one looks like it's a lot of fun. This is like a ebonite that kind of looks like Fordite. It's got that kind of colored layering look. Yeah. I think that's nice, but of course that one's gone. I think these are fun.
Yeah,
of course.
This one's probably fun as well.
This one, golden rule. Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, the gold looks really nice. Or gold, the copper looks really nice in that one.
Yeah, what it looks like on the inside. They don't show a straight-on look at here. I can't see if there's like gutters or step or whatever. It must be a step because it's pretty smooth transition. But, Sean's a fantastic maker. He has faceted pens. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Has some faceted ones, eh? Look at this one. That's something. That pen is shenanigans. Yeah. It must be one blank because like that kind of matches. But yeah, interesting. I kind of dig it. It's weird, but I like it. Yeah, they got some cool stuff on here. I don't see any faceted ones, but there are a lot. And it's possible
they could have been sold.
Oh, look at this one. Looks good. That's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting in the dark to the light.
Yeah, it's like opaly up here, and then fades into fluorescence.
Well, there's a lot more than I expected, to be honest. I thought there were just gonna be a few.
I did not know it was gonna keep scrolling this far. Honestly, oh, that one looks great. I like that.
I like that yellow and purple and
white. Yeah.
Pearl. Yeah.
I've been really into white pens lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like kind of shimmery one, like this one that you've actually like these two that you just got this last.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's sort of something I'm into as well. Huh?
Yeah, maybe it's just a thing we got going on. But
what about taupe? Are you into taupe?
I mean, everything's a taupe, and I'm into that, so I'm into everything. I like that one actually. But anyway, we'll see if there's anything left after the stream. Maybe I'll go back and grab something. There's watermelon. That's fun. Well, I don't actually like how you can see the threads. That's a thing. That's a thing with me.
You wouldn't mind it if it was on the end a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. But when I can see the threads, for some reason that just kind of like throws my eye off. Okay. Can't explain it, but it's not my jam.
It doesn't bother me, but I could totally understand it bothering somebody.
It's a lot of pens. So go over there and get yourself 40% off. That's pretty good.
I wonder how shipping is. But it's in Canada, not.
Faceted cap.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't look faceted at all.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, this one does.
That one looks fun.
You're going to have to be more specific.
The Stella Cellulose,
This one. Oh, that is interesting.
It reminds me, I have a celluloid Faginado that is sort of similar-ish, sort of, what is it called, Carnival or something like that. But yeah, that one's sort of fun, but it doesn't even look faceted.
Yeah, it's neat. Another one. That was real cool.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the weird chips in it.
You can see the threads, but like probably wouldn't bother me too much. I do like the faceted. Is the whole body faceted, or is it just the
cap?
Just the cap.
I can see a little flats on that one.
Yeah, it looks like some they're so hard to tell with the swirly stuff, you know?
Yeah, I can see he has some Bob and Jonathan on here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't tell. Can't tell.
Do you see the cupcake one?
No, I can't even read all the names that quickly. But
there's a Brooks water lily. That's fun. Top.
This one. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of like this one. Oh no, it's not. Yeah. No.
I forget the name of the one that I have.
I can't remember names of anything.
Yeah.
There's no way I would remember any of that.
Yeah.
But
well, my parents are here this weekend. They say hello.
Yep, Audrey's parents are here. Dad has a mildly broken back.
Yeah, he has a broken back.
Turns out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fourth lumbar is fractured.
Yeah, apparently. Fun stuff. He's gonna have to, chill out for a while.
Yeah.
Stop doing so much. Whatever it was that made that happen.
Yeah.
So.
I think it was just, getting up, being old.
It has something to do with like the steroids he's been having to take for illness and this kind of stuff. So
$12 shipping. That's not bad.
Oh, that's pretty good from Canada. From Canada. Missing. A lot of times I click on a thing and it just dies.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like not a whole back, but like a vertebra is cracked. So hopefully he'll be back. Says it only hurts when he's like going from sitting to standing and that kind of thing, but still.
Cool. But go show some love to new people.
Yeah, use that code MOVE 2023, all one word, and get yourself a pen maybe.
Okay. What else you got?
I've also got this cool stuff from Wearingeul.
Oh.
Wearingeul has been posting a lot of really good stuff lately. And so they have this one called, this is apparently a set that's going to be coming out over time and not real soon. I can't read any of this and it doesn't give me the option to translate.
Oh, really? Even if you highlight it, you can't
highlight it?
And then right click it.
No. No, I don't have one. So anyway, I don't know when these exact come out, but I have heard they won't be coming out for a few months.
Becky had said like September or something like that.
Yeah, so it looks like they're doing monthly sets for a couple of different kinds of things. So I'm not really sure. It'll translate with the website and Instagram. Oh, in app it translates. Yeah. I see. Yeah, Persephone looks pretty good. It's the name of my friend's daughter as well. I was like, oh, it's time to get your daughter into fountain pens. So. We'll see. So that one coming out, and it looks like it's pretty good. I was worried it would be really light, but it looks like it's going to be
readable. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then this is some good PR photo right here.
For sure.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
And there's Zemnya, which sounds cool.
Fun green and taupe.
Definitely a taupe for sure.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that Sailor Kitsune Biore or whatever, the fox weather that I've been using.
Yeah.
But with shimmer, and it looks really good in this
and
writing.
The writing
sample.
looks good. Yeah, some of it you're like, it might be light, but the writing.
Yeah, if it looks like this, I don't know, but this.
But it looks like it's a flex nib, so that's part of the. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure.
And again, look at that. That's some good product photography.
They do.
The color,
somebody's making their money.
They really are.
Yeah,
I'm really
earning it. Yeah.
That color palette right there, dig it. I should make a pen like that. Heimdall. This one I can read.
Yep, that you can.
Get some orange.
Yep.
Yep, pretty good. Yep. And then this one, there's only one pen. It's Enki. Enki. Not super familiar with that, but sounds cool. And I have no idea what it looks like, but I guess it's blue.
That one right there.
Oh, there it is. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just if I looked at another picture. Yep, Enki. There you go. Yep. So I guess those are coming out over the next few months. Yeah. I think it's going to be like one at a time or something like that. So seems like it'll be pretty cool.
Taupe has pink hues. Like there's a gradient of different shades of taupe. That some can be more rosy taupe. Some can be more beige taupe. Some can be more gray taupe. Yeah. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah. The joke on this channel is that everything's a taupe.
So, just the varying shades of it. Yeah.
Various shades of taupe, all of them.
Yeah.
Those are nice things. Yeah, I hope so. I got Wearingeul Kyung-hee the other day and loving it so far. I think you got the spelling wrong. I mean, I'm sure I got the saying it wrong.
If you're looking at the picture, it's actually showing the shimmer in different spots.
What?
Look down here. It's showing.
Oh, it's a video, isn't it?
It's a video, and I thought I was going crazy because I was like, "Oh, I see shimmer. I don't see shimmer now.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's there. What?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's because I have this. It says, I turn the sound on, and it says no sound. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It looks like it's static, but it's not.
Yeah.
Neat. Maybe this like moved a light across it or something.
Yeah, something
maybe?
like that. Yeah.
Must be. That's pretty cool. It's a neat effect. I like it.
Ruth got Othello and Hamlet in the mail today. That's exciting.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a whole bunch of these coming out, so that's pretty good. Well Pointed Desk got this one up for review.
Skull and Roses. Yeah.
Yep, she got the Skull and Roses. Mm-hmm. I had something else on Instagram. This one. So it's Pride Month. Happy Pride to those who are for everybody, I guess. And then so they did this project with the It Gets Better project. It's called the Voyager. Voyage, just Voyage. And this is one of the Narwhal Nautilus models.
Yep.
And it sold out immediately. So if you're looking at this and you're like, I want one of those, I think kind of too bad. I don't know if there are even any of them around. Because this went up, I think, what was it, yesterday or something? Yeah,
300 or something?
A day ago. 233.
Oh, 233. Oh,
233 pieces.
223.
Yes, 223 of them. Which is apparently not enough.
Yeah.
So I know Goldspot posted that they didn't get nearly as many as they ordered because there was too much demand. And so they're like, order fast. And now they don't even have a page up. Like, I went to all the places that I usually look at narwhal stuff, and they're all gone.
I mean, if you leave it up, people are gonna keep asking.
Yeah. Except for Atlas still has it up, but they're all sold out. So they just haven't taken it down yet. Yeah. So $169. I thought it would be more expensive than that. I didn't even. It was gone before I could get it. So, but they were donating to the where was it? I lost it. Here we go. Anyway, they were donating to the It Gets Better project, I think. Yeah, It Gets Better project. So, I'm glad that they I'm glad those sold out quick, but also like I wish they'd made more. Well, apparently, they needed to make way more.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that there was such a demand,
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a new retro that came out. As like
with luxury brands?
Yeah, that one. It had birds and sort of like a tropical sort of thing. But I never looked on the site or where it was.
There's a Esterbrook with Ferris Wheel Press that was supposed to come out today, I think. But I can't find any pictures of it. Huh. Bertram's Inkwell said they should have it today, but I can't find any pictures of it. Nebulous Prime, Atlas, top of the putting that A on there, gets you on there. You. That is expensivo. It's got to be a gold nib, right?
It has to be.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it is. What's the scoop? First allocation.
Stub.
First allocation is supposed to be released on June 4th. Stub.
Steel.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's expensive. It's a nice looking pen, but
yes,
400 I think is a little steep for me. So
I mean, there's the writing on the edge, I guess, maybe.
This?
No. That.
Oh,
the whole thing. I don't know if that adds more.
I'm sure it does. Yeah. And it looks like it's a diamond cast, and they always charge an arm and a leg for that.
Yeah.
So, and it's Ferris Wheel Press, and like everybody's got to get their money out of it, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
But that's coming. It's pretty if that's up your alley. Oh, they got like an engraving here on the clip. It looks like too.
I can't. Yeah.
I think it's just lines with like a diamond at the bottom. Maybe some dots. Yeah. But looks pretty cool. Is way more expensive than I was ready for, frankly.
Look, I mean, it is a special, like you said, it's a collab and comes with the ink and a special ink and
yeah. Any thoughts on the Birmingham Pen's new Atomic Elements inks? I have no thoughts on it. I haven't even looked at those.
They have so many inks that come out.
Yeah, I don't really keep track of the Birmingham
Would you like a dodo?
I'm kind of talking at the moment, so no.
I don't care. I can do both.
You're very talented.
Thank you.
Pretty Material True Blood. Yeah, I get it. That's way more expensive than I thought it would be. Played around with the Atomic. Oh, good. Lisa has. Old bottles I purchased just a couple weeks ago. They mix well and you can get great colors. Put some in a pen. It's been pretty good so far. That's good. You want it to be at least pretty good. Oh, man. The IR. There we go.
They mix well. What does that mean? Are they're the mixable ones?
Yeah, they're supposed to be mixable.
Oh, okay. I remember. I think I might have gotten an email or something about that. I forgot.
They have another set of new bottles and stuff. They've got to nail down what their brand is going to be, because they change things too much. I like this look. I think it's cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
100 mils is a lot of mils. They could probably calm down.
That's a lot of ink, yeah.
Probably calm down on that a little bit.
3.3.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Standalone fountain pink or blend it with other Birmingham inks. That's a cool looking one.
Yeah.
I dig it. It's a nice bright orange. So corn earworm. I mean, I like the name of it.
That's cheap for that much ink.
Yeah, it's not terribly expensive or anything.
No.
It's just, Oh, so it looks like they're differing prices, which is interesting.
So,
like this one's only 15.
You have to give them cut a little bit of slack, because I know that there's a lot of jar and container shortages that are going on. So potentially this isn't even up to them. But in terms of the labels, that I think is less likely. That change, I think, is something that they decided to do. But in terms of maybe those bottles are just out of stock.
That label looks dope. I'm gonna give them some serious credit for that one.
So
yeah, these look fine.
Yeah. Very pigmenty looking.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm gonna move the fan.
Just turn it off.
Turn it off. You're good?
Yeah, it's fine. I just did that to cool off the room.
Yeah.
Over the past several months, we've shifted the Everlasting Formula vehicle to accommodate mixability. Interesting. So it looks like bottles purchased in 2023 will be identical, but bottles purchased in 2022 or prior may not work as smoothly. I don't know what work as smoothly here means.
Yeah. Huh.
But you missed the chatty labels. Yeah, I do too. I really wish they would put have little stories again. I like those a lot.
I did like those little stories.
Yeah. So everlasting. I wonder what makes them everlasting. All right. It doesn't tell me actually. I don't know what that means.
Everlasting Formula Ink catalog, but maybe it's I don't know if it
doesn't really say anything though. So maybe this. Permanent and highly water resistant. Interesting. They're mixable and permanent, which is interesting. I wonder if
that's interesting. Yeah.
I mean, this yellow looks like it might be pigment and not dye.
Yeah,
but
at least it says pigmented.
Carol. Oh, and Carol did too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's that could be pretty cool. I like pigmented ink.
Definitely. I think it's fun to see the cloudiness to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that it's just opaque.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird the blue isn't as well, it probably is. It's just the neck.
The neck, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Give them a try. It's seems neat. So,
Scraggles around? She was. Yeah, she left.
Oh yeah, she's gone. Who
they're
knows?
Releasing smaller bottles later. Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they got rid of all the small bottles that they had, so I don't know. If they say they're gonna release small bottles, I believe them, but yeah.
And if you're anything like us, I would rather have small bottles. We have so much ink. I'd rather just give it 1 ounce, and that's plenty. Really.
It's kind of enough for me. Yeah.
Maybe not other people, but
yeah. The other thing that came out this week is Vaness Gator Gar.
Oh, that came out?
Yeah. This is one that's been in, what's the word? I don't know, formulation or been in...
Production?
Yeah, I guess kind of in production for a little bit. I got a sample of it a little while ago.
Yeah.
Think it's this one? Yeah, it says, yet to be named green.
Oh, yeah.
But
development, there you go. That's another
development, there you go. That's the business right there. Yeah, it's got it's a nice green. It's got a nice shimmer in it, but I'm not really sure what color the shimmer is.
It might be green or blue, maybe.
I think it could be either. So this. And depending on which way I look at it, sometimes it looks green and sometimes it looks blue. And sometimes it just looks silver. So it's a really interesting...
Yeah.
And in the picture, it really is popping through kind
Some
of
blue,
silvery
it's
blue.
silver, yeah.
Yeah. It's lighter, I think, than it looks there on that one. But certainly readable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's only this one. It's not this one. Although those colors are very much
I was just
going to
say, yeah, they really are.
Yeah, this is that Ackerman.
Yeah, that was in my pen, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of the Dutch masters, and that's the Gator Gar.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a nice looking ink. I've just started using it. I put it in a Sailor music nib.
Oh, okay.
It's been nice.
Good.
Yeah, I like it. Jack refuses label samples he sends you. That's funny. This one got a label. I guess he likes one of us better. That's all I'm saying. It's Gator Gar is dope. It's pretty cool. Also, hey David, how's it going?
Yeah.
Dustin got them in smaller bottles. Cool. Cool. It's a nice green. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. It's interesting. And I grew up in a place with Gator Gars, which is South Texas and such. I guess they must go all the way up to Arkansas.
Are they still? Which is the one that they were selling for Lisa's daughter?
Oh,
Do they still have that, or?
That one's sold out. It's this one actually.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
See, they keep it on. It says restocking soon.
Oh, okay, good.
So yeah, still out of stock, but I imagine it takes a while to make it and ship it from Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one sold out.
I forgot it was Robert Oster.
Yeah, this sold out pretty much immediately. It was just gone. But they say it's going to be coming back. So
that's good.
Yeah, which is nice. So you got to like that.
Yep.
All right, what things we talked about? We talked about Gator Gar and London Pen Co. and that one and that one and that one. And this pen does not want to keep writing.
Oh my goodness. Sure doesn't.
Troublemaker ink, man. It's making trouble.
Is it being a troublemaker?
It really is. Yeah, this is the one that kind of turned to goo in my last pen. It got very viscous for some reason. I didn't know if it was biological or not, so I put in another pen to test it out. It seems fine so far, but it doesn't really want to write very well. It has just tons of hard starts. So
sometimes with those in the very beginning, when there's almost too much shimmer, and then once I get shim it after that one day of it being super thick, then it's okay after that.
That's what it did in my last pen.
Got that? Okay.
Yeah, I had it's in this pen, which is a Twiz Eco with a stub nib, and it's a pretty wet pen. This is one of Tammy's, and she gets in tune.
She really likes wet nibs.
Yeah, mega wet. And it was not wanting to write at all, and I shimmed it, and then it wrote great, and now it's just kind of
keep doing that, and it will get to a point where it's finally happy.
Yeah, I hope so.
You can prime it. I mean,
yeah, I do. I've done that a bunch of times.
That didn't. Wow.
I mean, I've used pens a little bit.
Look.
But I mean,
some people in the chat may not know what have some newer people or
to prime things.
You never know.
The shimmer in your bottle gooped up. You have to shake it really hard. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's this one doesn't seem to goop up, but it does seem to I don't know. I had this problem in the first pen I put it in as well. Yeah. It didn't want to write, and I shimmed it once, and it was kind of good for until it turned to goo.
Yeah.
But to prime a pen, you just kind of twist the converter, or in this case, the whole piston. And I twist it more than Audrey does. I live dangerously. I like to twist it very slowly until I see.
I don't do it that much, but I do it with more wild abandon. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I'm more of a shimmer. I shim more.
Shimmeroo.
Than I am to do too much of that. I'm like, there's less.
Even just after that, it just didn't really want to.
I think it needs that shim. Right now, I think it needs a shim.
No, man. I think that ink is just a pain in the butt, and it's kind of
a troublemaker.
It's kind of just not worth dealing with. This one is the black version of Butterfly Kisses or whatever it is.
The Butterfly one's worth it, though.
Butterfly one is really nice.
That one's totally worth it. And that's the one I was talking about when I said having it in the very beginning, it wanted to stop up. But once it gets that first day and...
Butterfly Dreams, not Butterfly Kisses.
Look, yeah.
Which is this one right here. And that's a really nice looking ink. And I haven't had any problems with flow on this one. It's been great.
It's going to depend on the pen,
Yeah, this is just like a Yovo medium. This isn't anything wild. But that one looks really good, and it seems to work really well. But the black version of it just kind of sucks. It's not really worth it. Nanita, no, it's not that. I forget what it was. But I don't know. It's just not. It hasn't really been working for me. But at least it was also expensive. So.
I mean, look.
Yeah. Shortage of bottles. The maker of Heinz ketchup bought off the supply of certain empty bottles back in the 1800s and intentionally sank the entire lot of them in a river. Nice. That's dirty pool right there.
It is. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, out of all the ketchup, superior. Heinz is superior.
I don't really have any opinion about ketchup like that. I don't really care. Well, it's all
I have opinions.
Fine. Yeah. But speaking of Ferris wheel press and like overcharging for things.
So I'm gonna tell people right now, if you're seeing like weird things on my skin, I shouldn't have worn this. And I was itching it, and I shouldn't have itched it. But I have a thing called pityriasis rosea, which is non-catching or anything. Sort of like eczema, but basically these little patches, and usually they're on like the trunk of the body, which I have that, but it also has gotten on my arms a little bit. So if you see it, it's unsightly, but there's nothing wrong with it. So
they really probably can't see it at all.
Look at this. You can totally see it.
That's why you were scratching things.
I know,
so.
But I'm just telling people that, if they see splotches on me, it's not catching. I don't have ringworm or anything.
Audrey's not dirty. She's just itchy. So, it's like an autoimmune thing, right?
Well, no, like some sort of virus does it, but then they don't know what it is, and it's not supposed to come back, but it comes back. It's a whole thing. I had to go to a dermatologist for it, but and nothing fixes it. You sort of have to wait.
Yeah. I got a bunch of...
You got a lot of inks.
That's
a lot of those.
I got a lot of Ferris wheel presses. Yeah, I hadn't used Ferris wheel press much at all. And then somebody on Slack was selling like 19 of the chargers.
A lot, yeah.
For, I don't know, I thought it was a reasonable price. So I picked up the whole thing. So now I have 19 of them.
Yeah, because you didn't have any of them, so...
I mean, I had some. I didn't have any of these, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't...
At least I don't think I did. I never checked.
Wow.
But I haven't swatched them. I'll probably be swatching them next week on Twitch.
Oh, you didn't swatch them out? I thought
no, because I didn't Twitch on Thursday. Which is a story I'll tell soon. But there we go. That's the Twitch right there. Tuesday and Thursdays. Goodness, I'm on Twitch from about noon to 2, give or take. Most of the time I do pen stuff. Sometimes I play little video games, but I decided to play video games on Tuesday. And I was like, I'll just do a bunch of swatching on Thursday. It'll be great.
Yesterday was a day, wasn't it, Mike?
Well,
for you, not me, unfortunately. But
well, I mean, we were cleaning up the house because Audrey's parents were coming into town, and then all of a sudden, yeah, of course, it's when you clean house is only when parents come.
When people are coming, yeah.
Giving a little piece to Scraggles.
Yes, I'm giving her a tiny little piece of donut.
There you go. And so we were cleaning up stuff, and I'd come in here for something, I think. And Audrey's like, Mike, get in here now, or something. And so I ran down the hall, and it's because there was a nice pool of water, just kind of
on our hardwoods,
kind of spreading across the floor, which is not great.
No.
But it turned out our garbage disposal had just given up the ghost all of a sudden, and water just poured out the bottom of it. And I just done a bunch of dishes, so. Yeah, it was great. So we kind of look.
It could have been worse. I mean, it could have been plumbing or some bigger thing that could have.
It could have been pipes had gone or something,
So,
but it wasn't that. Just the garbage disposal died, and it sucks. So I have to take an injection for psoriasis every 12 weeks. Costs
really?
$22,000. Oh my god.
What? Oh my.
Well, you can quit complaining about your tiny little. Psoriasis plaques now.
Psoriasis at one time. It went away, but
not $22,000 worth of injections. Goodness,
wow.
Yike. Since I got them, you all get something out of it. Yeah, I think so. Well, we'll see them. So I was Googling I don't know, can I replace this thing? What's it going to cost? It turns out that it's totally user replaceable. So I went out early Thursday and bought a new garbage disposal and brought it home. And
what'd you find out about the other one, Mike?
Found out that everything else on our sink, the people that put it together did it wrong.
Nothing about
Yeah, it was not great. So they explain so much about your housekeeping. You're single and both your parents are deceased, so you just don't do it. It's fair. Plus, you got the cats to help you, right?
Yeah.
So we anyway, I was putting that together. They like instead of using plumber's putty, which is like this like kind of Play-Doh sort of stuff that you put under like plumbing fixtures to keep the water out, they just went ahead and just like put the like a fibery washer thing on there instead, which is supposed to go underneath to protect the sink from the metal stuff. They just went ahead and put it on the top, and so it was never actually watertight. And so it those things have like a little bracket that's like twists and turns. It's like it's supposed to be very easy to disengage, except when it's rusted together for 10 years. In that case, it is not easy to disengage. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just take that off, slap the new one on because it's the exact same kind. No, instead I got to spend a while
chiseling,
just hammering and prying, and it was good times. In fact, they messed up putting our faucets in too, and when I replaced our faucet a million years ago, I just had to destroy the old one. Just tear it to metal shreds because I could not uninstall it because of the way that they put it together. It was ridiculous. So I guess I shouldn't have been surprised that they screwed this up too, but like, ugh.
I mean,
so
we have heard not great things about the people who used to live here, so
I'm sure it wasn't them.
You don't think so?
No, because they would have used the dishwasher at some point, and they just they got evicted and just left. So anyway, it was good. It was good times. Dash from shadow to shadow, just like Invisible Woman. What's going on here, Christine? Allergic to the sun. Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were allergic to the sun. Yeah, that sucks. So anyway, I ended up replacing that. Once I got the rust taken care of, it was no problem at all. Super easy. That part took like 20 minutes just to, put all the plumbing back together and hook up hoses and make sure I didn't electrocute myself and things of that nature. But
it's going to be fine. So
yeah, I made it. And now our garbage disposal purse. It's nice. So anyway, that was yesterday, and that's what I was doing instead of doing swatches because it was about the same time. I was like, I'll just get this done and then I'll do Twitch. Nope. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good times. But without the rust, it'd be easy peasy. So that's what I did yesterday instead of that. I do have, I did swatch them real quick for like a haul video. Do I have them here? Yeah. So I'll give you like a little preview of the haul video.
A sneak peek.
Yeah.
Of literally all of them.
A little sneak peek of what they look like. Some of them are extremely light, and I don't know how they're going to do in
pens.
Yep, that's the word I was reaching for. But the rest of them look like they might be pretty good. There's some interesting shimmers going on. There's even a little bit of sheen in a couple. I mean, it looks like it's kind of interesting. This one I'm really looking forward to. It's probably going to be too light to use.
Because it's a taupe?
Yep, because it's a taupe. But it's also like it's a weird
color.
Green tan taupe thing.
Yeah.
But also it went down almost clear and then it dried to look like that. So this should be an interesting set of things to mess with.
Yeah.
We'll have those. The person who sold those sold a bunch of other things also, like ink bottles and stuff. I was like, I'll take them all, and they were all gone by the time I had messaged them. So I got that one though. Known as amateur DIY. Ugh. Here's homeowners were guilty of that as well, and we're still coming across things they did and we had to repair. So this is, I'm almost entirely certain, done by whoever the bank hired to fix up this foreclosure.
Yeah, it was a foreclosure. So.
Yeah, it was a foreclosure, and like they did a bunch of other stuff that seems fine, but man, whoever put that together, like when we first moved in...
The kitchen people did not know what was up.
Yeah, the dishwasher didn't really work because like when you put a disposal in, there's a dishwasher hose that it connects to it. But you have to knock out a piece of plastic in there or else it just backfills into the dishwasher. And it just happened that also our hot water heater died. And so the same guy came in and was like looking at this thing. But anyway, good times. So I shouldn't be surprised that they did it all wrong. But
that was a bad week. I was so angry that whole week of us signing the papers, finding out things, and yeah, that was a bad week.
But hey, we got a house now.
But now I love it. But man.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago. It was great.
Yeah, can't remember those bad.
Russ's words had to hacksaw rusted bolts while basically hugging a toilet. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I've got a hose actually outside that has welded itself to the spigot. Like, I'm going to have to hacksaw it off there. Oof. I got one of those hose reel things. I'm like, because otherwise it's just a bunch of hose sitting there. But I can't unscrew it, and I haven't been able to in a couple of years. But weirdly, that is the hose that will not die. Like that hose is still in mint condition.
Oh.
So like I could hack off the end and put a new end on it, but it's gonna leak.
Yeah.
Those are never perfect.
No.
So let's see. Your sprinklers are wired to the cable. Weird.
What? Wow.
Weird. Peppermint Drops looks like it's almost all sheen. It's certainly got a lot of sheen. Pumpkin Patch does look cool.
Yeah, it did.
Yep. You like Pumpkin
the
Patch?
Diamine Inkvent inks are out.
Yep, that was the last thing on my list.
Yep.
Hadn't gotten to that yet.
Inks, yep.
Are they out in the U.S. as well?
That I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, my foot.
Impossible to say. Oh, Solstice. Yeah, they are. Yeah. So I just went to Anderson Pens. It's one of the places I go for inks. And yeah, they've got them there. So the green edition is what they're calling this one because it came in the green box. Is now available in 50 ml bottles. I got the notification from Cult Pens first.
That makes sense.
Decided to look at a US one. Yeah.
Do we ever decide which ones that we would get bottles of?
I think we had a short list, but
who knows how short that short list is, though.
I know, right? Oh, they're so much cheaper in Cult Pens.
Wow.
So like it looks like the yeah.
Serendipity is really nice. I really like that one.
Yeah, so it looks like on Cult Pens, the normal ones are $9.45. Wow. In the US, those are $17. And the shimmer ones there are, I think Arctic Blast are $15. And here they're $22. So that's, if you're going to order a bunch of stuff from across the pond, that's the way to go. Some of these are great, like Olive Swirl is fantastic. I love that one.
Dusted Truffle, did you like that one?
I haven't gotten a pen yet.
Oh, you haven't had that one?
No, there's so many that I just haven't caught up. And I was so rushed, so just like wrecked this whole time. I think Best Wishes is not the best one of the final.
That's the ounce bottle, right?
Yeah, that was actually, I've still got it here. I keep using it because I haven't gotten around to doing a review for it yet, but it's one of these bottles, which is what, 30 mils, I think.
30, I think.
It's fine, but as far as like the final bottle goes, it's just not as good as the other two final bottles. Those are real bangers, and this one's just very, very dark green. Yeah. So, and then we got, what else did I need to have?
You liked Three Kings.
I never used Three Kings.
Really?
Cozy Up is fun. It's lighter than this.
I really like Serendipity.
Audrey really likes Serendipity. I think Jingleberry is fantastic.
You can't see the shimmer in that one either.
Serendipity doesn't have shimmer.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's two different sets of prices. Yeah. I wonder if one's for... Oh, so it must be 15 for the chameleon ones.
Chameleon. Ah, that's what, instead of just shimmer. Okay.
Yeah, it must be.
But anyway, Serendipity does have the chameleon in there, but I don't see it there. But it's super pretty. Love that teal.
So yeah, go check out those green edition because there are some of them there that are real good. Like I just kind of keep using Jingleberry. I've had that in a pen since I swatched it. I've had it in the same pen. I've inked it up like 3 or 4 times. I don't know why.
Solar Storm looked pretty, yeah.
Yeah, Solar Storm is
that one looks nice too.
That's I think the one you were thinking of when you said I liked Three Kings or whatever, because I haven't used Three Kings yet. But
I think that you liked it for it being a readable gold.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Yeah.
That's probably right. Where'd it go? I could have sworn it was just Solar Storm. This one, total banger. Yeah, it's very good. And also...
Appletini was pretty,
Yeah.
It's definitely one that stands out among the rest of them.
Yeah. Deck the Halls is cool. Arctic Blast was very nice. I mean, it's electric blue with shimmer, but...
Yeah, but it's still pretty. Yeah.
It's a really good version of that, I think.
Yeah.
Spiced Apple was real nice. Like that Alpine's cool. Like, there's so many good ones.
So which one... what don't you like, Mike? Let's just go through and the ones you didn't care about. Did you care about the scented ones?
No,
the spruce
I don't want
Pick Me Up.
No, I don't want spruce or Pick Me Up. Pick Me Up wasn't bad, but I don't know what the hell that's supposed to smell like.
I didn't smell any pumpkin or coffee or whatever it was supposed to be.
Yeah, One More Sleep is fine. I wasn't huge into Appletini, but I've got a lot of greens of that kind.
Oh, well. I like it for the set because it's different.
Yeah, no, I think it's great for the set. Just like, I probably wouldn't buy Cardinal on its own just because I have a bunch of reds. Although it is a very nice red.
It's a very nice red, but it's just a red, yeah.
Flame, I think they've done other things, and Silent Night seems a little boring
What
to
did you
me.
think of Ghost? Did you ever put that in a pen?
I never used Ghost.
Really?
No.
That's the one I'm not sure of because
I thought
it's
you
very
used it, right? Oh.
Nope.
Welp.
Which I'm not surprised because it's not one that's super saturated. And when I sign all my cards, I have to have one that's like very saturated.
Gandarian says Yule Log and Three Kings are their top two. That's cool.
Yeah.
Ruth lost a notebook where you swatch the samples. Have to do it again. Oh no. Spiced Apple and Dusted Truffle are probables. Dusted Truffle's pretty cool. Yeah. Hate to do it. I've got to run. See you later, Laura. Take care.
Have a good weekend.
Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I think I probably... Ghost is boring in a pen, says Dustin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's too bad.
It seemed like it had a lot of shading, which...
I bet it's in here. Oh, yeah.
There you go, yeah.
There we go.
I don't know where my swatch... Oh, those are in the card. Those are actually
the
swatch cards.
Yeah, Bliss is fine, but it's like, it's a minty blue. Solar Storm, of course. I mean, that's that chameleon shimmer, and it's real impressive. Spruce is the scented one. Spiced Apple is extremely chameleon-y. Yeah, Ghost looks like it'll be cool here, but it's too bad to hear.
Your swatch looked better than mine. Mine did not look good.
I think I might have had more ink in my swatches than you did.
Probably.
In general.
Because I don't swatch very often like you, so.
Yeah.
Bye, TC.
Take care. Solar Storm and Memory Lane. Alpine, I think, is neat because you don't really see that dark green with a bunch of silver shimmer very often. Jingleberry looks like it would be just kind of boring, but it's actually so good. Yeah. Cardinal.
I love your pictures. The drawings are
my
great.
Cardinal?
Yeah.
I think I have a future as an artist if this whole teaching thing doesn't work out. Dusted Truffle. You got that neat brown. Oh, there's Memory Lane. Didn't you use... I put Memory Lane in a pen for you, didn't I?
No. I think I've only used Serendipity.
Interesting.
But that's the one I chose, so.
Yeah, Pick Me Up was one that's supposed to be like whiskey and coffee or something, I think. It's somewhere in between.
Yeah, and yours looks different than mine, too. Mine wasn't as exciting.
Oh, looks like Culpin still has goodie bags available. My goodie bag was not great. It was an okay e-bag last year.
But that was last year, maybe. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, there's Serendipity. That's got that shimmer that you were talking about in that one. Also Sheen.
Yeah.
Flame, Olive Swirl. This one's just so good. I was using it earlier today.
Your swatch and Serendipity looks a lot better than that one up there.
Silent Night's kind of boring.
There's no shimmer. Yeah.
Cozy Up is a really interesting color. You don't see a lot of them like that. It's kind of a salmon-y sort of pink.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've still got it in a pen actually right now.
Really? That's not one I would automatically use.
I put it in this one. Kind of as soon as I swatched it.
She came back for more donut.
Yeah, I've ranked this a couple of times at least, but yeah, it's a nice salmony pink. It's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And then the Jingleberry's in this one. It just happened to be right next to it. But yeah, very nice sort of, I don't know, mulberry kind of color.
It is, yeah. That's a good...
Merlot-y, but not in like the usual Merlot style.
No, less red, more purple. Yeah.
There's that Arctic Blast, which I think is really nice looking.
Yeah. You probably have something that's similar to it, but it doesn't mean it's not pretty.
Yeah. Deck the Halls. Purple on purple.
That one looks cool,
Yeah. Most of the time you can't do purple on purple, but I mean...
There's something about that.
The writing sample on that one really pops. Yeah, my little Wraith. That's popping. It's
perfect.
Celebration. I think Celebration is a little bit understated.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have the pop that Deck the Halls did. It's neat, but it's not, I don't think, as good as Deck the Halls.
That's not what I'm drawn to. Not,
And then One More Sleep is fine, but like kind of boring compared to a lot of the other ones. And then Best Wishes is Chameleon and Sheen and Super Dark Green, but...
too much of everything? Is that what it is?
I think it's a little too much sheen is the deal.
Is that what it
is? I think if they'd gone less sheen on this one, you would have been able to see the green more.
The nuances of everything else to it.
Yeah, it's in this pen. Why do you have so many pens inked up, Mike? Well,
yeah, right?
Let me tell you. But yeah, this one just basically looks black.
Oh, Ben forgot to add the goodie bag to the order.
Oh no. I mean, if you haven't gotten it yet, you might just send them an email.
Maybe, yeah.
But I mean, like, it's so dark, it's basically black.
Yeah, it looks just dark.
Yeah, and this isn't anything wild. This is just a regular old broad nib.
Yeah.
So maybe if I put it in something that was a stub or something like maybe a SIG or something even that spread it out a little bit more.
Flattened and just see a little bit more.
Yeah, but in this broad, it just kind of just looks like a black. I mean, a shimmery black.
Yeah.
A little sheen on this paper. This is good paper. This is Moraman graph paper.
I mean, the only fountain pen store I know of in New York. Oh, there's Yoseka.
Yep, Yoseka's in Brooklyn.
And there's Fountain Pen Hospital. Yeah.
Fountain Pen Hospital, yeah. Of the two, I would go to Yoseka if I had the chance. I would just kind of like to go to Yoseka. I think it'd be fun. I also got brand new chromatography strips. Official.
Oh, have you tried one?
Nope, not yet.
Try one now. I want to see it.
All right, go give me a little cup of water.
Should I go tell my parents to start pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
Just a cup of water.
Either way, just give me a little cup of water, yeah.
Well, I'll do two things at once.
Yay! How do you like the 823? The 823 is one of the best pens that you can buy. It's great. I really like it. Let's see. Don't want to get the FA for this because it looks underwhelming. The FA is actually a really good nib. I was using it on the 912 set that I had recently, and it was really good. TC, thank you for the $10. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Just got the Custom 823 as you're saying from New York. Yeah, the 823 is fantastic. I was literally doing a writing sample with mine yesterday. One of mine yesterday. It's so good. I have two of them. If I can put my hands on it, it's one of those that like I keep handy, but I keep missing. Yeah, here we go.
Is this enough?
I just need just a little bit. Oh, it's plenty. Yeah, you just need enough to be able to put the nib in the water a little bit. So 823, not a very impressive looking pen, I guess.
Thanks, TC.
I know, right?
Wow.
Dropped us $10.
I thought they were leaving, and they leave, and then they give us $10.
I know, right?
Goodness.
Yeah, no, this is the medium nib, and the medium nib I think is fantastic. This is one of the best pens and nibs that I have. It's great. The FA plus the 2-slit feed from FNF plus the custom nibs to extra flex mod. I mean, when I was using it, I didn't even need more flow. It seemed to have plenty, but I was dipping it, and that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Or it could just be the ink I was using, which was Irishizuku Takasume, which is a pretty nice black.
Yeah, you should use one that you've already done
I was just going to do...
Oh, you did two. Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good call. Okay.
Yep.
Why not?
Well.
Why not?
Let's go ahead and...
Kinokuniya, yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you can get one of those, those are neat.
Yeah.
Let's see what I've done recently that I might have on the desk that had an interesting chromatography. Because not all chromatographies are interesting. Like, some of them come out kind of too normal.
One color.
Yeah, like this one's pretty much just...
That's still pretty, but...
No, it's pretty, but it's not like...
That one's good.
Right? That has way more. That's a possibility. Like, this one is pretty much just, like, purpley blue. All right, let's do that Dark Forest. What is it?
Colorverse.
Colorverse. Well, yeah, you gotta tell me which one it is. It's probably
Dakota
Thunder.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I don't know. It's just.
Let me see it again. Dakota Thunder. Yeah, that was pretty complicated. I've got that in a pen here. Or Dark Forest, one of the two. What did I put Dakota Thunder in? It's in... I believe it is this one.
This one's pretty good, too.
Lungo? I don't have Lungo in anything at the moment. Okay. Let me just make sure that this is the right one. All right, let's see. Dakota Thunder. Haven't heard of... I don't even know what that is. All those green Inkvents, Olive Swirl, and Jingleberry, the only ones you go for. You're matching me. Oh no, you're matching me. What are you gonna do? Cuttlefish, Butterfly Dream, Dakota Thunder. Yeah, it's in this one. So Dakota Thunder ends up looking like this, which is a brown with a bunch of sheen. You can see a bright green sheen on Dakota Thunder.
I'm not surprised to be interesting chromatography.
Yeah?
Well, because brown or blacks I think would be very interesting because those are just mix some colors together and...
Sometimes blacks are just straight up black. There's like nothing else there.
Yep, it depends.
But browns are almost always interesting.
Yeah.
So... Let's over here. And then let's just do a little chromatography. I should probably put that they are at the top. That seems like it would be responsible of me.
Wow.
Thunder. These are just chromatography strips that Audrey found for me at Amazon to replace my current method, which is just cutting up bits of coffee filter. Ta-da! I wonder if I can do both at the same time.
Want me to hold one?
Yeah, if you can hold that without moving it. You don't want to dip the... Yeah.
It's going. It's going. Watch it not be that exciting.
Right? If it's exactly the same, it'll be such a disappointment. Okay, I got it. There we go. Now it's a race, but one of them's got a big head start. We'll see. It was like $12.99 or something, and the coffee filter strips I sent you work really well. Good. Yeah. I'm glad I could help you out with that. A dedicated fountain pen sink in the room, right?
There you go.
Let's just put a bathroom in this office.
One is definitely faster than the other because it's already.
The coffee filter is really fast, way faster than the other. The other one's already showing like color separation, so I don't know. Let's just have to see how it goes. Let's see. Sounds like the chat has plotted out your New York vacation for you. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, Yoseka's great. Tell them I said hi. They know who I am there. I've talked to them a bunch.
You buy things from them.
I buy them. I buy a lot of things from them. For sure. Yeah. I wonder what Gina does to add extra flex to an FA. Do they chop out extra, like, sections of it there, David? Or do they thin it? Or
usually thin.
A lot of times folks will, like, extend the nib slit, or they'll, like,
or,
cut extra slits in there.
Or just thin it, or on the sides, yeah.
I've seen some people do, like, they'll, like, thin out the actual, like, gold on the top of the nib. So that the actual nib itself is thinner. That sounds hella dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I want to do it with an 823 nib.
No.
You can't just buy those. You have to buy a whole pen. Or I guess you get a 912.
Yeah.
Which is not cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, now it might be a little bit cheaper to get a 912 than an 823. Because they raised the price. And the 912's street price is like $280 now, which used to be kind of what the 823 was. Yeah. And the 823 is a bit more expensive. Meow. Yep, that's Katy Perry down there. Yeah. She's been very vocal today.
She usually is, but even more so.
Well, she heard that Scraggles is getting donut. She's like, hey, I also like donuts.
She would probably eat a donut, yeah. Not a donut, but a little part.
I think it's a process of thinning. I don't think Gina took out anything else other than notches. Wow. I mean, look, Gina's very talented.
Very much so.
Oh, 912 is size 10, 823 is size 15. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, duh. Yeah. No, thanks for pointing that out. I was concentrating on holding these still and kind of forgot they were different sizes. I don't really need that now.
No, I'm just looking at it to get a reference.
Well, I'll tell you for sure that the legit chromatography strips take a lot longer.
Yeah.
It had a big head start, and it's probably...
double.
Maybe just a third, but, like, moved a lot more.
Yeah, I think you're right.
743, yep, that's right. 743 is the same, except that it's a cartridge converter pen. And it's weirdly expensive. So...
Will we have to finish this later?
No, we're just going to hold this. You know, we'll just be entertaining. How y'all doing? How's it going out there in you know,
how you feeling
Penland?
Out there?
How you feeling out there? Yeah.
Is there anything you're looking to get in Raleigh?
Yeah, so the pen show is next week, and I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I have my running list of things to check out, but I really haven't. I don't know. I don't remember who's all going to be there that I need to get stuff from.
I feel like people bring bags and knives to show you as well at this show.
They sure do.
Yeah.
There is and it's a different weekend. So the Atlanta knife or the blade show in Atlanta is this weekend. Yeah. So The knife guy I know that brings knives to show me will probably be able to go this time. He wasn't able to go the last few times because it matched up weekends. Shoot.
Yeah.
I could have gone to the Blade Show.
You could have.
Well, your parents are here, but I could have gone to the Blade Show.
That's true.
That would have been fun. Haven't seen the demo 823s. The demo is tough to get. Yeah. Don't tell Pilot USA. Oh, they know.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they know.
Yeah.
I don't think they love that.
Yeah.
So what do you think I should do? Should I like stop or should I just kind of like keep going until... What do you think?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Just gotta move my hand because it's cramping up. Oh no, they touched. Oh no. Coffee filter is way flimsier and it is... I
mean, if the coffee one's done, then you can take that one out.
Yeah, that's true. Here, hold on to this for a sec.
That's what we got.
Ah, there we go. Ah, so much easier. Here, we can hang it up to dry. It'll look different when it dries. They dry very quickly, so just kind of put it in that clip if you would. Is it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see your hand. Your hand was between us. Oh, there we go.
Do you want to hold that one? Is your hand cramping?
No, it's okay. I just like rested on the side of the glass.
Yeah.
But, all right. There, Mike. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, let's see what I have on my list now that I can reach a list. I don't actually know who all is going to be there, but...
I mean, we looked, but I don't know how up-to-date that one was either.
I might just pick up the rest of the backpack inks from Kirk.
How many more are there?
There are 3 more.
Huh.
Red, orange, and black.
Be careful of the purple.
Yeah, be careful with the purple. The purple might stain pens. The red looks bad online, but Greg sent me a sample of it, and the red looks great in person.
Oh.
Yeah, their sample online is not at all like what the ink looks like, and it looks way better in person.
Was it that we had one that we were talking about last week or the week before that had the same thing where we had the one and looking on? It was at Andorilium? It was one of those, I thought. That looked very different on their swatch online.
Oh, there is one of theirs that looks different. The indigo blue bunting looks way different. So yeah, I've got the black backpacks on there. Aurora Borealis. I don't remember which that was.
You should put more.
I didn't write, these are the Diamine Reddit set.
Oh, yeah.
I probably can't get that there. Might just have to make another Cult Pens order.
You wrote the Reddit inks right above that, by the way.
What? Oh, okay. Well, it's obviously not clear enough for me because I messed it up. There's one from KWZ called "It Smells Like Coffee." If I see that one, I'll grab it.
That's fine.
This might actually be a store exclusive, but I don't know. None of those. These are mostly taken. If I can get Colorverse Supernova, if I ever see that actually in a bottle, I'll grab one. I never see that one in a bottle.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Oh, Wearingeul Dracula. I've actually got.
Yeah, you got a sample.
Got a sample of that. Don't need that anymore.
Thank you, Ruth.
Yep. Yeah. No, I've been doing a lot of damage to my thing here. So, yeah. Now I don't have much on my list. Just gonna be Mike goes to a show and sees what they have.
See what's going on.
There are some interesting vendors that pretty much don't show up to that many shows.
Yeah.
And I think at least one of them is like almost local-ish, and he always brings like a ton of like pen cases and, or like pen boxes and displays. Yeah. He's always got something weird that I want.
Yeah.
You never know what he's gonna have. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. You know, see how it goes.
When are you going to start posting the pilot videos?
I got to do a lot of editing.
Oh, okay. You've made them.
Yeah, next week I'll probably be starting to post a bunch of my pilot videos. I made a whole bunch of them. You're always welcome to samples of what inks you had. You're so kind, Ruth. Mom has a cough, a slight fever, and a negative COVID test, so if it worried, I mean, there are other things, but...
There are lots of other things out there, for sure.
There's lots of other stuff out there. You can get the 823 demo in Japan. That's true. You can only get it in Japan is the deal with that one.
Yeah.
Is there direct flights from... why don't we have transporters yet? I don't know. We need to get on that. Science needs to do it. So... yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna get. We'll have to see. But like DC is coming up in a few months, and I know that Toyooka is gonna be there, and so
Rip wallet.
I need to save a little cash. WA 823 would be awesome. I think it'd be I think it'd be okay.
Hi, Katie.
I like the Waverly, but it's not that much different from like a medium unless you happen to be like rolling your hand around a lot when you write, or maybe if you're a lefty. But I mean, it's pretty medium-ish, really.
But it's nice.
It would look cool. They feel great, but they're not. I don't think they're as special kind of as like the FA, which is like there's not much that competes with it really.
Yeah.
Whereas the Waverly is just like a very comfortable medium, or something like that.
Yes, we all hear you, Katie. All of us.
She's really screaming at you down there.
She is.
All right, I'm tired of holding this one. Just go ahead and put it up here and let it dry a bit. This takes forever. Chromatography strips take forever. And it never got as long as the other one. It does look like the colors might be a little bit better defined, but we'll give it a few minutes to dry. Usually it only takes a few minutes for those things to dry because they're very thin. So, not a big deal. I have an update on a paper thing I've been using.
Okay.
That is this, which is the Endless Recorder. This is something that I got from Luxury Brands of America. They gave it to me for review, and I've been using it as my Zelda notebook because
look at you.
Because Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feels like it needs I need to take notes sometimes. Like they'll just say a thing in passing and then it won't show up in your quest or whatever. It's like, I don't know, there's a thing over there, maybe check out. So I write that stuff down. Or like where I can find, a particular, I don't know, an ingredient or something like that.
Yeah.
So my Zelda notebook, which looks like this so far, I have a hamster yelling fight. I have this hamster being cute and this chicken cooking some stuff.
I mean, that's very Zelda-like.
Right?
He's cooking.
So I've got like random quest hints here, and then I've got like booble frogs, and I've got like what's these places sell in their stores and where I can find shrines and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is Regalia paper, which is it's an interesting paper because like inks look good on it for sure, I think. Like you can definitely see all that, like there's silver sheen on this ink, which is the only ink I think I've ever gotten that has silver sheen. This is Kobe number 69, Kitsune Biotope or something like that.
Do you think, I'm looking up the chromatography thing and I'm thinking, do you think maybe using alcohol might be a better thing for separation?
I mean, I don't know. I've never used alcohol. I always do water.
I'm doing
I don't know what alcohol might do to the ink is the only thing.
Well, but, I'm curious if we do that and just see what happens.
Anyway, so I've been using this for a bit, and one thing I've noticed is that this Endless Recorder does not ever want to flatten out. This is the cactus leather one.
Yeah.
And it just...
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
It doesn't flatten. It's still kind of stiff.
Yeah. Just once.
I don't know if maybe that would be better if I put more notebooks in it, or
heavier.
Maybe I just like bend it the other way a whole bunch or something and try to kind of break it in a sense. But fresh out the box, these things are this is fairly stiff. The cactus leather is, I think it's really nice. I actually like the texture and I like the look of it.
It's kind of up earlier today, and it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice, right? Like it's kind of suede-y on the inside, but it's leathery on the outside. And it's bonded on the edges, but yeah. So writing stuff in here sometimes is pretty tough because this paper takes forever to dry. That's one of the things about Regalia is it just takes a million years to dry, and so I have to keep a little blotter sheet in here because I'll write something down, and if I set it off to the side, it will close itself like every time. So that's so far my experience with the Endless Recorder in this thing. I think maybe a paper in here that was more absorbent would be better.
Yeah.
And maybe I just need to, I don't know, put a book on this, like empty out and put a book on it and smash it flat or something. But I don't know if that would help. So pretty nice little foldery guy, little notebook cover, but it does not want to go flat. It wants to be curvy still. So
curvy.
Yeah. Is that chicken cooking an egg? Yeah, it is, which is a little dark, right? But who doesn't like eggs, Oh wait, is it an egg? You know what? It's not an egg, I don't think. I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's an egg. Looks like fruitcake.
Yeah, I want to try alcohol. If you don't mind.
Yeah, all right.
Hi,
maybe
Oscar,
get your little like thimble-y thing that you put your nail polish remover in.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't know. There's alcohol in the closet there. So. All the times to come in late, you have to go back and watch the chromatography. Oh, we haven't shown it yet. We're just like standing here doing it. You're scientists, alcohol would be a solvent is even the right word. I mean, alcohol, everything, like water is a solvent too. Water is like a universal solvent, so. Yeah, separate, and also it's like thinner than water, right? So it might move the stuff more quickly. That's a possibility. So probably a meat patty, might be a chicken. Let me grab another one of these things. All right, Dakota alcohol. Little doggo is so cute. This little doggo back here.
He's a tiny. That's a bigger doggo.
Oh, was Oscar in here?
He was.
Oh, okay. I didn't see him. Dakota alcohol. All right.
Dakota alcohol.
Mm-hmm. This is 91% isopropyl, in case you are keeping track of what it is. One thing about using alcohol is I don't necessarily want to dump the alcohol back in there. You know, it feels like I'd be using a lot of it up. Whereas water, I don't mind using. I don't know. It's not like alcohol is expensive or whatever.
No,
it's not a rare commodity. Actually, this might be a really good little cup to use just for doing them normally with water because it's so small. I don't have to hold it above the water line. That's actually very convenient.
I just put something behind it.
Do you have any more of these things?
No, but you get them at Sally's for like $1 or something, or Amazon. There you go.
Bam! I just leaned it. There we go. There, like that. So could be cooking a Japanese omelet? Maybe. I don't know anything about Japanese omelets.
Sounds delicious, though.
Yeah, could be. Could be. Excuse me, COVID is long COVID. Yeah, facts. Facts. Same. Hard saying. Love watching the ink separate. I do too. It's a lot of fun. I like seeing what it looks like afterwards as well. Are these dry yet? Almost. Almost dry. Well, let's see. Can I show the ink separate? Just up there at the top of the screen. You can kind of see it, yeah. Yeah, that's not moving faster. It might not be moving even as much.
Maybe it'll be clear, though. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's not really moving much. I don't know. We'll see. Still wearing masks as well? Yeah. I still mask in crowds for sure, and when I go in places. You'd watch an Independence ASMR channel of just ink separating. Ink separating probably wouldn't have much of a sound. So, oh, no, that's gross. I would never do... There you go. ASMR with Audrey right there.
Yep.
Yep. There you go. There you go. Look up puffy Japanese pancakes. Are they kind of like? Are they kind of like Korean pancakes?
No, those are still flat. Those are potato cake things.
I've had them. Oh, that does look. It looks fluffy.
Yeah.
It looks fluffy.
That looks delicious, and
those look great.
Eat it.
So thick.
Yeah.
Look at this one.
That one's too perfect. I want the one next to it.
This one?
Or the other side. Doesn't matter.
I do like how it's just got a little powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Smashed over it. I like that. I'm a fan.
They look real good.
This looks like a souffle, or it looks like a flan is what it looks like.
But it looks like the one that is cut into it does look like it's cooked, you know?
Yeah, no, it does. It just looks from the outside. It's very dense.
Because I was worried about it being like creme brulee or something where it's just like mushy in the middle.
Yeah. No, it has a very dense crumb structure.
Crumb structure.
Yeah. I learned that from Paul and Prue. And it's starting to separate just a little bit.
It is?
Like this side over here is actually
weird.
It's just clear.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either. It's not actually, it looks like it might be leaning against the edge, but it's not actually. It's propped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The update on that is it hasn't moved a whole lot. So a crumpet pancake? What even is that?
I mean, a crumpet is, they have larger holes.
I thought a crumpet was kind of like a biscuit-shaped scone. Like it was very hard, right?
Look it up. It's like an English muffin, but not really.
Crumpet. Yeah. Oh, it does look like an English muffin. Or like when you have a pancake, but it's just got the bubbles.
Cooking, it has the
bubble
bubbles.
Side.
Yeah.
That looks real good. I would eat a crumpet. I've never had crumpets somehow.
I mean, look,
obviously.
that's honey butter.
Allows butter to permeate from top to bottom.
Oh, that's true. That's perfect. You just have it holes filled with butter the whole
or
thing.
Just syrup or yeah. All right, look, we need to make crumpets.
Let's just make
3 easy
crumpets.
steps. Let's do it. We'll make some crumpets here.
Oh, they actually have a little tin. We don't have the tin.
Crumpet tin. That sounds too hard. Husband and I are usually the only. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was at a doctor's office today, and they're like mask optional there, but when I walked in with one, like all the staff put theirs on.
I was at a doctor's appointment a couple weeks ago. I think I might have seen one other person. Like it's a huge place, and there are lots of people, and there was not. It was just me.
Yeah.
But
Crumpets are good. They're more of a batter that need a ring to hold their shape.
That's the
You gotta get the crumpet ring, I guess.
Yeah.
So is that a
Amazon?
Oh, yeah. I have to get a crumpet ring, and then we gotta make crumpets enough to justify the ring.
Is it a yeasty one? They have to have a warm place for.
It's got to be yeasty, right? Leave in a warm
yeast,
place.
yeah.
It's got to be.
Well, we have yeast up there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Active rapid rise yeast or active dry yeast, sometimes just labeled yeast.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Are crumpets made just for jam? I bet if you put some jam on there, it'd be real good, especially if it's hot and the jam melts into the holes. Look, now we have to make crumpets. Look what you've done to us. So that's what we're going to have to do. So that's the crumpet thing I looked at. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good crumpet recipe or not. I've never had it, but
it looks good.
I think we have actually all those things. We just don't have a crumpet tin.
No.
All right, we'll have to get a crumpet thing.
Amazon.
Yep.
I don't know.
So delicious, warm and kind of bouncy with lots of melted butter. I mean, it sounds good.
Look, nobody's not selling. We're all sold.
Yeah.
We all need to have some crumpets.
Yes. Trader Joe's sometimes has decent ones, but there was a crumpet place in Seattle. Of course, Seattle has a crumpet place.
Why? I don't.
It seems like a pretty hipstery sort of thing.
Okay. Well.
Crumpets. All right, so here is Dakota Thunder on a coffee filter strip. These are just regular old cone coffee filters, the bleached kind. I just cut them into strips. Mm-hmm. And then this is Dakota Thunder on a chromatography sheet. So the orange, like, it did seem to separate differently, huh?
Yeah.
The orange is much more prevalent.
The brown less so.
Yeah.
Like
which
the
is interesting.
Orange, the brown stuck with the orange more, whereas it sort of stayed in one spot and separated more.
Yeah, you can see the purple more clearly. This might actually give a more clear picture.
Yeah.
It does take way longer.
Well, it doesn't matter if it takes longer. Who cares? Just let it sit there and do its thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm using these little cups. That might be good, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch to chromatography strips. I don't know.
I think I like both because the one that's a coffee filter is more artsy looking, whereas I do like sciencey looking at more distinct areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like both for different reasons.
I don't think I'm going to do both for all my inks, though. That's just too much work, frankly.
No, I get it. I'm just saying I like both, yeah.
Surprised the papers didn't react more differently. Well, the paper on the chromatography strips is much denser, as you can see. You can see through the coffee strip one, but like this, I think if you try to strain coffee through it, it just wouldn't work very well. So it's much denser, and maybe that has something to do with how the things separate. Yeah. You can actually see the water line is right there. Yeah. So I think this one's just kind of done. And this one, maybe if I'd let it go longer, it might have, given me more of that orange. Maybe. The alcohol experiment, I think, is not gone well. I don't know. What do you think? It's done very little. It will dry quickly, but it has moved just a little. Actually, it looks really interesting. Like a lot of the colors are missing. I don't think it separates nearly enough.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's gonna eventually move up and separate out more. I don't know
because it's already pushing the orange. So I don't know.
Do you want to try acetone?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, you want to?
I mean, I think that's the best way to know what's the difference. I mean...
All right, go grab some acetone. Why not? Why not? We have a bunch of these. Oh, do you want your little cup thing? Just dump in the sink or something? I bought the giant jug of alcohol, by the way, to use in my alcohol lamp. But it turns out that alcohol is not the ideal thing to do. Alcohol might break down some of the dyes in the ink. Yeah, we were thinking it might, but I don't think it did. I think it's all there. I kind of want to, my guess is that the alcohol is, it's less dense than water. And so I think it just didn't have the push to move it, Whereas the water seems to have pushed the ink the dye apart more. That's my guess. I'm not a scientist. Does that sound like nonsense or?
I think it's just the salt. I mean, things work. That's...
Like the vodka idea? There we go. I don't have any vodka, actually. Yeah. Somehow I don't have any vodka in the house.
Is that enough? Or do you want more?
Oh, it's plenty.
Okay.
Just need a little bit in the bottom, actually. That's probably like 10 times more than we need.
Well,
you just pour it back in there. All right. Need a... And to kind of...
Doing science with Mike and Audrey.
There we go. Go to acetone. Gin. I don't do gin. Gin's the one booze I don't do. I just don't like it. It always tastes like pine trees. It smells like pine trees. Derek got some fancy gin because he went to London and he hit the... we call that stuff? Yeah, hit the duty free. And so he got some fancy gin and some fancy whiskey. And the whiskey is extremely good. The gin, he's like, oh, this is really good gin. I'm like, yeah, I don't appreciate gin the way people should. So I just don't drink it. But even that just smelled like pine sol to me. It's just not for me. It's not my deal. CLR, there you go. And that just eats the paper. Yeah. Destroys it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think water is so far the best. This one's moving much more quickly, it seems. But it's not separating at all.
I mean, yeah.
If I know we were going to do experiments, I might have had like a camera that would focus down there.
But, they can see what we can see. At this point, there's really...
Yeah, it's just kind of a black band so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
It hasn't separated even a little bit. Weird. Science, y'all. Hydrogen peroxide.
I don't... That just turns into water then.
What do you mean?
I mean, once the bubble, like, it's exposed to air, that's when,
Oh, you mean it would turn into... Yeah.
I don't think it'd yeah. Well, it's starting to separate now.
Got some Bombay Sapphire East. Has Thai lemongrass and Vietnamese black peppercorn. Bombay Sapphire is a classic. I know my roommates used to drink a lot of that when I was in college, but it's just never really been my thing. Like if I'm at a bar, like at a pen show or something, and somebody's buying drinks. I think last time I was at a bar with Brad. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get another drink. You want one?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever you're having." And he drinks G&T all the time.
It's definitely changing.
So yeah, now it's starting to get a little bit of brown there. Yeah,
orange. Yeah.
So I'll do that. Like I'm not gonna throw it away, but it's not my preferred thing. So try to do cheap G&Ts at pub trivia nights. It's the way to go. Don't drink alcohol so you can do ginger beer. Ginger beer is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of ginger beer. It didn't it's okay, but I think the last time I had it, I was expecting something entirely different. I was expecting something much more like a root beer, and it was way sharper.
Oh, that's ginger, yeah.
Yeah.
I like eating crystallized ginger, so I
crystallized ginger is banging. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that still has that. It's sweet, but it still has that. Ooh.
Yeah, for sure. Nick Stewart. Yeah, Nick Stewart does some really cool stuff. Quink and Bleach, I think, is their Instagram. Let me see. I don't want to lose that one. I
wonder what Bleach would do.
It does really cool stuff with some inks, for sure. Let's see. There's the Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, do they have any? Yeah, so here's just using bleach to make drawings and stuff in inks stuff. This stuff looks so cool. I mean, look at these things. They're so rad. Just, whoa. Yeah. What even is going on here, right? So, pretty darn neat. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's the bleach push. I don't know if he does it in bleach or if he smears it in that. I don't know what his process is, but...
I don't know what my mom's making, but it smells sweet and not like pizza. So I'm very confused.
Maybe she's making cinnamon rolls. I don't know.
I told her there's cinnamon rolls in there.
But well, she might be making those then.
I thought that she would make breadsticks first.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do bleach for like my main chromatography just because it's so different from the way it reacts with water and such that I don't know. I don't think I'll do that. Can you find his tarot set? Maybe.
You smell it?
Really?
It smells like cookies, though.
Now it smells like cookies.
I think our house smells like cookies now.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I'm not hating it either.
That's what I'm scrolling through. These just look really cool, but I'm not finding tarot set stuff. Look at these bugs. Look at this bug. The donut beetle.
Like donut. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Oh, those are the write and draw inks from Octopus Fluids. I still haven't gotten any of those yet.
Oh, yeah.
No, haven't gotten them yet, but these are really cool. No, I'm not finding them.
But you have one, right?
The write and draw? No.
No, the octopus. You got a sample of one.
I have a bottle of one. Yeah. I haven't got to use it yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
But burns right down the throat. Oh, wait, what is this? Ginger beer is strong. Yeah, it's pretty burny. Whole Foods has ginger root beer that makes a great float with vanilla ice cream. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
That
from
would
March
probably be
2020. Oh. That's going to be so far back in this thing that maybe if I just Google it. Clink and bleach. Inkswash chair deck? This might be it. Yeah, I think that's right. There we go. That was pretty cool. Interesting. I guess he's like doing the ink swatch and then drawing with the bleach to like destroy the color in the middle. Yeah, must be what he's doing. Yeah. That's pretty dope. Yeah.
I wish I were talented and artistic.
Right?
Just saying.
Look at the colors in this one right here. I don't even know what this is, but like that's very cool. No, it doesn't do anything if I click on it. Yeah, it's neat. He does good work. Cool stuff. Different dyes have different buoyancy in different mediums. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Oh yeah, Carol really likes the write and draw ones for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get to getting Cheerio water bus. Oh, Cheerio water bus. See you later, Dustin. Take care. All right, let's see. This has been here for quite a long time, and it hasn't moved much. It's maybe moved a little bit more than the alcohol did. It's done a similar thing as the alcohol, and both of them are like I think similar densities, right? So like alcohol and acetone.
There's one spot. I don't know if the other one had this band as much, like the greenish, bluish right there. Oops, sorry.
Definitely there's some like purple in some of these.
Yeah.
This one's probably dry. Yeah, super dry. That one's pretty much dry. It's nice that it dries almost instantly.
Oh wow. Interesting.
I mean, it evaporates hella quick, so it shouldn't be. Yeah, you get way more separation from water than you do with any of these others.
Yeah.
And much more
definition.
Yeah. There we go. That's our 4 try. Why am I holding them? Dumb.
Well, you didn't know if they were dry at first.
That's true. Yeah, that's probably why I started out.
Well, what do you think's the best one?
I mean, chromatography in water is really good. It doesn't.
What does everyone think?
Yeah, what do y'all think out there? The other ones like watch my videos.
Yeah. Which should he switch or should he stick with the one?
This one I think looks really nice. The water and chromatography strip. It looks real nice.
Because the orange really sticks out more.
Yeah.
Or it's vibrant. Yeah.
I think I'm seeing all the same colors I do in the coffee filter one.
But it's just separated even more.
Yeah, water's definitely the best. Yeah. These two just didn't really do it. This is interesting, but it's not the best.
Well, it's good to to see how it works.
Yeah. Option 2. Yeah. Give me a number from 1 to 4. I'm really.
1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2. What do y'all think? We got a 2 here in the chat so far. I mean, to be fair, it's going to be a lot of number 1s for a while because I have a bunch of them already done. Sure. But yeah, I think water's still the best. Option 2, water and chromatography. Yep, that's right. But like 1 or 2. Chips and water seem the best. Nope, that's true for sure. Oh, it's kind of unanimous for 2. Yeah. They like the 2s.
Yeah. Well, now that you know a little dish that you can use, and
it's a really nice little dish actually for this. Yeah, we have to get another couple of those. You got them on Amazon or something, right?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
they're called a dampening dish. Dampening dish.
Well, it'll be in your previously bought stuff.
I've never purchased. I bought this at Sally's like.
Oh, you got it at Sally's.
Years ago.
Oh. Well, DAPP. Dappin Dish.
That's just as crazy, so I don't know
Right.
that.
Ruth likes them equally. Bertrand likes one. Everybody else is going for two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are heckin' cheap. 12 of them for $12.
Yeah, it's like, nope, you can't buy one.
Well, I mean, if I get a bunch of them, I can do a bunch of chromatographies at the same time.
Yeah.
Because they're tall enough they lean against my little shelf.
Just put it
So, all
yeah.
right, well, it looks like these are kind of the winner here. Plus, you use them all the time for your nails anyway. This is so what we're looking at here. I'll go ahead and give you all a link.
If anyone else does it.
This is my affiliate link.
It's affiliate link, so don't use it if you don't want him to make any money.
Yeah. If you want to give me a couple of pennies, go ahead and use that, you know. Cool wash strap. You know what? Thanks. This is brand new. Just got this today.
Yep, I need to change mine. Yep.
Yeah, it's fun. I decided I have a lot of watch bands because you can get them fairly inexpensively. I got this one here, which is golf racing. This is the one I was using, but the Velcro's kind of getting weak sauce. Then I have a few of these like rubbery silicone ones. And orange and gray. And this is the other one I got today, which is like a super dark green. I didn't know it was going to be this dark. It's basically black, but
it definitely looks green in the light here.
Yeah, with this much light, it definitely is. So,
but
yeah,
you
but
can
this
get
one
them on Etsy for like $3 each.
Yeah.
So if you just look on Etsy and say nylon Apple Watch straps, then
yeah, you get a bunch.
You can find lots of different ones.
I wonder if saline solution would be good. Like stuff's generally more buoyant in it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the salt. I don't think would be small enough to go up the. I don't know if it would matter.
I don't know.
What do you think? It might just make my strips crusty.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Every supermarket has a whole bunch of international food sites. Oh yeah.
Yep. Now I'm smelling sweet stuff and salty stuff. Do you smell that?
Yeah, kinda.
Were there
One-time
ones that
purchase.
had? There might have been one that had fewer of them.
That's a fine number.
There's $8.99 for 10.
It's true. That is cheaper.
Yeah. Just 8's plenty as well.
You're right. Probably 8 is enough, right? All right. Lowest price in 30 days. Add to cart. All right, add it to cart, and I'll get rid of the other ones. Delete. All right, cool. Fun.
There you go. Now everyone can use a Dappin dish, right? Yeah.
Get y'all a link for this one as well, just in case you're interested.
Oh yeah, this is cheaper, and you probably don't need 12.
Probably don't need 12.
There's a cat in the way. Oops. She says hello.
Yeah, she says you're not gonna be able to see what you're trying to type there. All right, there we go. So yeah, maybe I've got a bunch of these chromatography strips now. They are way more expensive than just a coffee filter you cut up into a bunch of pieces. I
found a few other places that is probably cheaper that are actually science places.
There are a lot of these. So like this is gonna last a while.
Yeah. But you have like thousands of inks, to be fair.
Well, that's true. They get you with that lowest price of 30 days thing. Yeah, right? It's good stuff. This is Katy Purry. She's our cat here.
She's a bowling ball.
Would distilled water be any different than tap water? Probably not much.
Yeah, probably not much.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's just getting rid of some like impurities or whatever, but I don't think that's going to matter.
The impurities will do anything, really.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter in terms of chromatography. Just kind of the way it works, you know?
Yeah.
She wanted to be on camera. Oh, she wants stuff. She has desires. Mostly to sit on me like this. She has
desires?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I come in here and play Zelda late at night, she comes in here and just like, she'll either lay on the desk or she'll just lay on the floor near me.
Yeah.
She's a good girl.
She sure is.
Yes.
You can get it from Carolina Biological, which is like right down the road from us.
Does our buddy Franklin's company, Fisher, have some?
Oh, I'm sure, but I don't know if we can purchase it. But it's $4.75 for 100.
Oh, that's.
But I don't know how much
the
if
price.
they have.
These are like $12.
I don't know if they have free shipping. That was the thing.
Well, I mean, look, I know a guy who works at Fisher. Maybe you can just send me a carton of them, you know. just a pallet of chromatography strips.
Oh, goodness.
All right, folks, it is almost 7. We're going to get out of here. So our water here, sometimes there's a ton of bleach in it. Oh, yeah, we do that sometimes, too. Like once a year, they'll kind of clean out the pipes and tell people like, hey, it smells like bleach, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. So I don't know. All right, folks, thanks for hanging out while we do some sciences. We learned that water is good at solventing things.
Carolina Biological, which is literally the next town over, is saying the shipping's going to be $11.
Well,
Come on now.
Where is Carolina
I think
Biological?
it's in Burlington or Mebane. Not Mebane. Witsit.
It used to be. It's gone. It's been gone for ages. Yeah. Or was that LabCorp?
That
was on the right hand side of the
That's
road.
LabCorp. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. Anyway, we did some science. Welcome. Have a great weekend. Yeah, we're gonna try to have a good weekend.
You too.
Deb is in there making pizza from scratch.
I am hungry.
We're gonna destroy all the pizza that she has made, regardless of how much she has made.
Yep.
Carol says she hopes your dad gets better.
Thank you.
So does Ruth, etc. How's it 7 already?
So nice.
We're having too much fun, Carol. That's how it happens.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
flies.
Next week, remember, is the Triangle Pen Show. So I will be doing my live video walk around for the pen show.
I will say hello, and I'll hopefully be busy.
Make sure that you stop by and say hi. Pick up a bunch of them and sell them on the site.
Yep.
I guess I could sell them. I don't know.
So what?
Chromatography strips.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could get a discount on like bulk or something. But,
yeah, I'm sure you could do that.
Yeah. So tune in probably 4 o'clock Eastern time next week. That should be plenty of time.
Yeah.
And I will see y'all then. So until next week, think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place. Audrey?
I think I should Cheerio water bus.
You think they should Cheerio? I think they should Cheerio. They should Cheerio water bus?
Water bus.
Yeah? Should they Baraje? Bye, everybody.
Bye.